Well, Preston, I think tonight a lot of parents were hoping that this meeting would be a chance to have their voices heard and a chance to express their concerns. However, the school district rushed through a presentation and did not leave any time for public comment.
I think this was a missed opportunity.
I would say it was not as advertised.
It really feels a little bit like we're being stonewalled.
Seattle Public School parents were hopeful district leaders would take the time to have an open conversation regarding the district's plan to close 20 elementary schools, but say instead the district remained tight-lipped.
Carve out this time today to come and speak, and I was not heard.
Seattle Public Schools currently has 70 elementary schools, but are looking to close under-enrolled schools with fewer than 300 students.
Is it worth the disruption that it's going to obviously cause amongst our communities and a lot of kids?
One school on the potential chopping block, Laurelhurst Elementary. Jane Parks says it's heartbreaking the neighborhood school could be a thing of the past.
This conversation of closing and consolidating almost doesn't give us a chance.
The same worry for other parents with children who attend John Stanford Elementary, one of 4 international elementary schools in Seattle.
I am very concerned about them potentially closing my son's school that he's had an opportunity to thrive in.
This was not what any of us thought this would be.
Tonight was the first of 4 meetings. The next one is scheduled for Thursday at Garfield High School. Parents say even if the next meeting runs the same as this last one tonight, they still plan to show up just as a sign that they're there and they want their voices to be heard. Live in Seattle, Hannah Knowles, KOMO News.
Laurelhurst Elementary may be one of the older schools here in Seattle, but parents tell me it's what happens on the inside that really matters. And in their fight to keep it open, they spent their holiday weekend passing out hundreds of these flyers.
We need to get the message out, and we need the superintendent, we need the board to understand just how critical this community is and just how resourced the school is.
There's truly a culture that just is wanting every student to thrive, and you will see it every day of the week at this school.
Many families in this neighborhood tell me they chose to live here specifically for this school.
This school has been a life-changing for me, for my family, and for my son. And I'm very concerned. I'm extremely concerned what's going to happen with my kid. He has ADHD and some other issues.
I was really sad because I didn't want it to close, and I just felt like that it's too good to close.
But to save millions of dollars, Seattle Public Schools says it needs to close and consolidate dozens of elementary schools. It's looking at under-enrolled schools with fewer than 300 students. But parents want to know how that matters.
I think our school very much welcomes, some growth from other schools in consolidation.
Their unanswered questions include how this proposal will really save money.
I mean, I think we need to see the numbers, right? Like, that's the most important thing right now is the district has to show their work.
This is the common theme. We want to understand what is the cost-benefit analysis of closing schools versus keeping them open.
Jennifer Motter also tells me that the union wants to see a racial equity analysis covering the impact on students. I've also been asking the district for more information about this process, but I've yet to receive a response. In Seattle, Denise Whitaker, KOMO News.